Hello again, Maverick traders, and welcome out to your daily market roundup. This is Ankit here, and let's break down today's market price action. It's a Wednesday, July the 3rd. I know it's a holiday tomorrow, so I'll go through this pretty quickly here, and let's just take a look at what's happening in the markets overall. Take a look at our market analysis, take a look at some sectors, and then take a look at some possible setups ahead. Let's get into it.
Disclaimer. This video was created for professional stock and option traders. Maverick Trading is a proprietary trading firm that employs professional traders around the world. Our traders trade firm capital and keep 70 to 80% of profits they generate. All trades and analysis in this video are for professional traders only. If you are interested in becoming a professional trader for Maverick, click the apply button in the video description. Let's break down what happened today.
So looking at market analysis today, again, taking a look at where we are in the quiet side on the markets, we are seeing a nice little breakout in the broader markets. So we had equities that did break out to new highs on lower volume. That's what we're getting here. We had the disappointing ISM services number this morning, but overall, it seems like market just doesn't care. The S&P again up 0.51%, and look at the Qs are up 0.79%. Not a whole lot happening in the Dow Jones or in the small caps. We're seeing a nice little jump in gold and a nice little jump in oil. So pretty good, quiet, happy markets overall. If you take a look at the numbers, well, numbers really hasn't changed as much as far as the advanced decline ratio goes. There's definitely higher, 64% on the upside. But if you take a look at the plus minus 50 SMA, we're just looking at half and half. So that number really hasn't improved as much. So we're just looking for, the outperformance and the underperformance. And if you take a look at it across the board, the usual suspects are the one rising: Apple, Google, Tesla. They're all doing great. Microsoft. And we're seeing nice recovery happening in NVIDIA and the Broadcom. So overall, you can see it's not really a pretty green board, but we're seeing the big name rising. So that's just really what's the name of the game here. And that's why I think it's very important to just continue with the outperformers and then, sell the underperformers and have a bit of a balanced approach while we are seeing, new highs in the markets. So as far as their outlook goes, again, I'm still at a +3 overall. Again, look at the chart here. And this is what I want to point out is that we are going sideways. This is a range bar price action. And I'm just surprised. I was actually just looking for more sideways price action, but here we are getting a breakout today, and look at the volume being a lower side as well. So tomorrow being a holiday, we'll see what happens on Friday when we get the U.S. jobs report. And again, that's where we're going to see if there's any profit taking happening here, or do we continue to rise. I think that's what I'm really looking for, is a confirmation candle and see where is the continuation is taking place. Now, as far as the our picks goes, again, there's definitely more on the long side, but this is the short side. Oracle, Microsoft, Apple, they're all doing great. So we'll take a look at them. On the neutral trades, Merck has still been on the top of the list here. And then looking on the bearish trades, we have Sava, which again did a nice dip to the downside. That was on my list last week, and then Dash. So let's just take a look at the charts. And looking at the charts again, this is the first one that I want to take a look at is Oracle. So again, there's a lot of bullish charts out there that just looks like, they looks like overbought, or they just continue running higher. So I'm looking for things that are likely to break out further. And I think this is the one that I like here on a further breakout above this area. So Oracle one goes on the top of the list here for me. The other one here is Palo Alto Networks. You can see that we are just, making a high base here. We had a nice little breakout and just making a base here. So just looking for another breakout here as a bullish setup. So I like the way things are moving in a very steady consolidation phase, and then big breakout. That's what we're going for, is a bit of a breakout here. Now, on this neutral side here, Merck, again, being in this big sideways range here, and it continues to move so. So I think that's really where we are at. Now, if you take a look at the bearish ones, I got DoorDash here that continues to go to the downside. So that's a nice, a mildly bearish trade that continues to work. We had a nice little base here, and that's breaking lower. So this goes on the top of the list here. And I also have another one, Disney. We're doing a very similar setup here. Is going sideways and did break lower. So this is another one that I like it further to the downside. But for tomorrow, not a whole lot. It's a holiday shortened week and in a holiday mode here. So Wednesday, Friday is where we're going to return. We're going to take a look at the payrolls report, react to the number. And again, if you're looking for entering new positions, we might just wait till Monday. But that's just the game plan here. Have a great time off. And again, we need this breaks in between and regroup, and then we'll come back to the markets next week. Thanks everyone for joining.